Good afternoon, everyone. So I was asked to come along today, and I was given the two topics of females in our industry and people with disabilities coming into our industries. So starting with females, we had a very, very successful Ladies Work Experience Week in 2018. So we run 2 weeks every year, and this gave a number of individuals opportunities to go and visit all our asphalt plants, our sites in London. They went and toured our head office in Sevenoaks and a number of other areas of the business. One of the students on your far left, Maggie, chose a career at FM Conway and started a degree apprenticeship in January 19. Now, there is a thread going through my presentation today because Maggie was a straight A student. She could have gone to any university she wanted to go to. Had she not had the interaction with FM Conway, she wouldn't have known the opportunities available because they wouldn't have been given to her at school. Her school were actually quite devastated that she wasn't going to one of the top universities, to add to their statistics. But she is with us and she is going to university, a top university, so that's really good. But what are we going to do about all the other Maggies we're missing? We're all missing them. We're all going to all these job fairs and we're trying to engage with all these students in girls' schools and in mixed schools and in all the various different schools, but we're missing opportunities because the students aren't being informed of all the opportunities by their careers advisors and sometimes their teachers. Our work experience, we are trying to close the gap on our females and males. We run 2 week-long courses, as I just said, so we're trying to make them even, trying to bring it to 50-50. We almost got there this year, hopefully, or I managed to tip the balance in 2020. But I'd be really interested to hear of any other programmes or other opportunities that your companies are providing to work together on programmes. We also had an individual join us called Nick. Now, Nick I met engaging with a local rugby club, trying to encourage young people into our organisation for apprenticeships. Again, Nick had been advised. He had GCSE A-star maths. He had done 3 A-levels, one in business, one in physics, and I think the other one was in chemistry, and he'd been told that because he hadn't done A-level maths, he was not allowed to apply for an opportunity at FM Conway. So that was another interaction by FM Conway going to a sports club and just randomly meeting an individual that desperately wanted to come into our industry but had received bad advice from somebody else. So we're doing lots of things, tackling this with local education business partnerships, engaging with local sports associations, but really this really needs to be tackled by us as a team, maybe through the CIHT, to try and tackle the education system. You can see we took on several apprentices in September. 5 of them are going to university. One is obviously at a specialist plant maintenance course, but the others are all at university. Interestingly enough, our accounting level 7 actually came via Kent Assisted Employment. He does have a disability. So we've been working with Kent Assisted Employment to train all our staff to try and encourage people to work more closely with people with disabilities. It's had such a great impact because we've employed about 3 or 4 people now. Nick is our latest recruit, who is an apprentice. But what we've discovered within our teams is they've really benefited from the training, both in their home life and their work life. And we've got a lot of recommendations for people to come and work at FM Conway, working with Kent Assisted Employment. So if anybody wants any information on that or wants to work with FM Conway on those things, then please let me know.